And the kids did pretty good in here. They got pretty far by the looks of it. They, I told them to clean everything out from underneath everything and just put it into the middle of the shop, and then we could go through it and maybe organize it and put things together tomorrow. So they did a really good job. Of course, spent most of the day kind of sweeping up and kind of dusting and that, and Westy was organizing some tools or last minute tools and stuff. So they did a really good job.
Good evening, everybody. We are just at the Ontario border here now. Coming into Ontario, we made it all the way through Manitoba, no problems. We are about half an hour, I think, from Kenora, Ontario. We're still aiming for Thunder Bay tonight yet. I don't know if we're going to make it or not. It's a little after 6 here now already. So, and then with the time change and everything, it's 2 hours different in Ontario than it is in Saskatchewan. So it's probably actually like 7 o'clock Ontario time, I'm not sure. So anyway, that's what we're up to. We got our loads here. I got myself and Corey's back there with the wrapper on. And we're going to keep on trucking. Not a whole lot to see here. A bunch of rocks and trees, so I probably won't film a whole lot on the road. But I'll be sure to film anything interesting if I come across something.
Okay, good evening, everyone. I'm just heading off to the shop. Somebody has contacted me about these rabbit cages that we have. Actually, Aaron built them. We were going to take them, and then we were going to leave them, and then we were kind of up in the air about it. But I just thought I'd throw them on Kijiji and see if anybody was interested in them. And lo and behold, somebody's coming this evening to pick them up. So I just wanted to have a look to make sure that they are decent enough for somebody to pick up.
Just got word the tractors and the baler have made it safely. Bus is loaded, and that trucker is well on his way as well, and we're doing good as well. It's a beautiful rocky landscape here. If any of you ever get up into northern Ontario, have that opportunity to take the drive. It's very scenic. Take the time. Beautiful. Here's a nice mountainous cliff coming up here. I'll try to get it in a minute. Just amazes me the magnitude of that. And I know you can see that in more places, but the fact that somebody had to blow that out of there in order to make this road always just stuns me. The amount of work, the magnitude, sheer magnitude of the work that went into blasting through some of this rock to make these roads. And really makes me always appreciate the first guys that came through this country. They didn't have that luxury, all right? So they had to go up and over this stuff. They couldn't go through it. Here's another piece. Right, that road is literally cut right through that. Somebody had to blast that out. And like I said, this isn't the only place. There's lots of places where you have this. So I'm not saying this is better than any other, but I enjoy driving through here. It's very scenic, very beautiful, and just amazing the amount of work and effort that went into building these roads. Yeah, it's pretty cool.
So this is the cage that he built for Cora's rabbits before we left Ontario, but we've decided that we don't really need that big of a cage, so we decided to sell it.
Hey y'all, can't even see me, it's so dark. How's that? We are in the town of Dryden, Ontario. It is 9:30 at night here, I think. We haven't hit the extra time change yet. It's 8:30 back in Saskatchewan, 9:30 here. Sorry, the video quality is going to be horrendous because it's pitch black out. But anyway, we're in Dryden. We've been on the road now for 14 and a half hours, so my butt is definitely sore. We just got out, stretched our legs, filled up with fuel, and we are going to keep on trucking. We're not tired yet. It's only 8:30 our time, so we're going to keep going. I don't know where we're going to end up yet. Thunder Bay is another 3.5 hours. Not sure if we're going to make it all the way there, or we might stop in some little town in between. There's a few options there, so Anyway, that's the update.
It's the last few ducks that we have. Somebody actually bought these ducks, so we're just waiting for them to pick them up. So that is it of our animals on the farm. They're not sure what to think. Why are you looking at me?
Might as well add to the excitement. I don't know what happened, but I heard a clink noise, and now I have a flat tire, so I'm wondering if maybe I hit something on the road. I did that years ago. That's what makes me think of it, because I hit a bungee cord laying on the road, and the hook of the bungee got in my car tire. So I don't know, but this time I can't see. I just know it's flat, so we're gonna have to change the tire, which probably is gonna put the kibosh on getting to Thunder Bay tonight, but we'll at least get the van going again, hopefully. So yeah, fun.
So with Aaron gone, and he's taken all of the critters, seeming like a ghost town around here. There's no animals in the pasture now. The barn's empty. The shop's getting empty. And the odd time the coal stove makes that little noise of the coal coming out. It just reminds me of an old hinges. Yeah, I don't know whether you heard it or not. It just reminds me of old hinges on like an old door in one of those old western towns that are deserted. So it's kind of like a ghost town. All these pens are empty. There's just nothing around. So except for puppies. Yeah, lots of puppies. Yes, get down. Lots of puppies. Yes.
All right, not working out very good. So the van tire is definitely flat. Hey, Buttercup. Van tire is definitely flat. Don't have a spare. The one that I brought along, I thought was for this van, is actually for my Chevy van. So it's a 4.5-inch center for the hub, and this van requires 4 7/8. So we're stuck on the side of the highway. Very busy right now. A lot of traffic. Yeah, can't get any help till the morning. I did snuggle over to the ditch side as much as possible, but at this point we're kind of out of options. We're thinking of some stuff, or trying to think of something, but yeah, short of finding a spare on somebody else's vehicle and buying it, we're gonna have to wait till morning. All right, back into town. Went to the Peterbilt dealer. They couldn't think of anybody. Made a bunch of phone calls, and as we were driving around the back of this Peterbilt dealership here, there's this old junky Ford sitting back here. I don't know if you can see it there or not. And I was like, hey, that's the right one. I jumped out, looked at it, and son of a gun if there isn't a spare in the back of that thing. It's not quite the right size, but it's the right bolt size, and it's just a hair smaller tire. So I'm going to stick that on the front, and we'll take one of the good fronts and put it on the drive on the back, and then we should be good to go. So anyway, I went around and asked him what they wanted for that. He had to make a phone call. I called the owner of this truck, and that guy just said, happy Easter, take her. So there's some very kind people out. All right, we got her on. We had to take the front tire off because it's my van's got two 45/75 16s on it, and the spare that I got from Buddy is a 225. So it's a smaller tire. If I would have thrown that on the back, the one side being bigger and the other one being smaller, I would have wrecked my diff. So I had to take the right size tire off the front of the van, put it on the back, and take the spare that I got from Buddy and put it on the front. So we got her all done, and we're going to go back to town here for the night. It's late enough now. We're not going to go any farther. We'll just turn around, go back to the closest town, sleep for the night, and we'll catch you all in the morning. Good night.